Hey, what is up, you guys? It's your girl, Visionary Queen, and in today's video, I'm going to be spilling the beans on information that big influencers don't want to tell you. Now, if you're just starting your YouTube channel and you're wondering, how can I make this work? Where do I start? I'm going to give you guys the tips that I have learned over time of doing YouTube. So before we get into this video, can you guys please click that subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up if you guys want to see more videos like this. Now, I'm going to be reading my notes because I have a lot of different things that I wrote down and I want to make sure that I cover every single thing so you guys know how to officially start your YouTube channel and be more positive and just be more determined to start your YouTube channel. Okay, so the first on the list is find out what you want to do when it comes to starting your YouTube channel. Now, you don't want to be all over the place because a lot of people think that, hey, well, I don't know what niche I want to do, or I want to do multiple niches. And you have to understand this. When people come from, we're going to say a short. If somebody comes from a short that's a cooking video, they're expecting to see more cooking videos on your channel. I used to have my niche everywhere. Like, my niche was just everywhere. So it was not consistency on like, okay, like what are you doing? Like, are you doing hair? Are you doing cooking videos? Are you doing mommy vlogs? What in the world are you doing? Because we're confused. So YouTube won't know where to put you at. So make sure the first thing you know is, what do you want to do? Now, it's okay to try out many different ideas. I would recommend you trying out different things and see which ones are getting the most views. That's where you know, hey, this is what I want to do. I have spit flying everywhere as I'm talking because I am so excited to do this video. So tip number 2. Now I know everybody wants to go viral. Everybody wants to be seen. That's the point of, social media and you creating these platforms is to go viral. But the thing about that is sometimes going viral means consistent videos that's being put out. Now, when I first started going viral, I started on Instagram. So I was getting over 26,000 views, and like it was like little, like I don't say little, but it was like in the double digits, like thousands, like 20,000, 40,000, 50,000, 100,000. I started getting up there. But I noticed that when I had a set schedule and I had a set time that I was uploading, they would push my videos out. So for me, my analytics showed that most of my viewers and most of my subscribers and followers were on at a certain time, which was like 8 o'clock. So every morning I would have to post in between this time frame or my videos did not go viral. So make sure that you're looking at your analytics. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm sorry if I'm not. But make sure that you're checking it out to see when are people online, when are people woke. Most people are woke around, we're going to say 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. For some odd reason, if I upload videos at 6 o'clock, they usually don't get pushed out. I would think maybe it's because people are getting ready for work, so most people are not on their phone because they're focusing on getting to work. But 8 o'clock for me, yeah, my videos got pushed out around that time. Like, I was just getting views after views after views. Like, it was crazy, and it was amazing when I first started doing it. The more you kind of start hitting these little milestones and you start hitting in the thousands, it becomes just like normal for you. Like, it became normal. When I first started off, I was super excited and proud of myself because I have never, like, 26,000 people watched me. Can you imagine that in a room? And also, I want to say this, you guys, because a lot of people focus so much on, oh, I want this amount of views, I want that. But can you imagine? We're going to say 100, you get 100 views, okay? Okay, 100 people have seen your videos. Now imagine sitting in an auditorium and there's 100 people watching you. You see how 100 don't really seem as big when it comes to views, but when you think about it in another perspective, imagine 100 people in an auditorium. That's a lot of people. Also, I want to point this out. A lot of people are stuck on followers. I'm going to tell you this. Just because you have a lot of followers does not mean that all them people are going to sit there and watch your video. If they're not organic followers, they're not going to be watching your content, which means that your views on your videos are going to be super low. Can you imagine having over 100,000 followers and your videos are only reaching 2,000 views, 900 views? Can you imagine that? Like, something ain't adding up right there. So I need you to focus on the views. Focus on keeping the people entertained. Focus on the engagement that's coming from these followers. Stop having people just follow you just to follow you because you want a huge number. It's still not going to add up, and it's still going to be like bigger content creators can tell when somebody is doing sub for sub, or they can just tell when somebody really ain't putting in the work and all they're doing is just looking for followers. We can tell most definitely just by looking at your videos versus looking at your subscribers and your followers. So focus on putting out great content that's getting actual engagement. We're gonna focus on engagement, we're gonna focus on consistency, and we're gonna focus on getting people to engage in your content. Don't do that sub for sub stuff. Like, they know when you're doing it. Anybody can tell when you're doing it. I recommend you, if you want to have a successful platform, let's do things the right way. So let's move on to the next tip. I think we're on like tip number 3 or something. So let's get into tip number 3. Investing into your videos. When I say investment, that means, hey, I'm going to get a good quality camera that is going to produce good quality videos. You don't want to upload videos that look like they're from an Android. Now, I'm not saying that you can't tweak Androids, because you probably can. I've never had an Android and recorded on an Android, but I know for a fact if you have really good lighting, good editing software, and all those different things, you're going to be able to produce really good videos. And technology is becoming so much better to where, like, a lot of things are starting to have 4K quality and all these good quality things. So you could possibly get away with using your Android camera. I'm not too sure because I've never used it. I'm so used to using my iPhone that produces amazing quality. Like, it's dang near the same as a camera. So if you have an iPhone, use your iPhone. I've been using my iPhone since forever. Now, one day I am going to invest in a camera and, upgrade my quality. But for now, we're just going to work with what we got. And right now, it's the iPhone. Okay, so there's different things that you do want to invest in. You can invest in somebody that's going to make your thumbnails, somebody that's going to edit your videos. You also want to invest in good editing software. These people that you see on YouTube, most of them do have people that edit their videos, people that, they help them create their videos. They have people that, that knows what they're doing, camera people, all types of different things so that they can produce good quality videos. Financial investment is very important when it comes to your growth. Invest into your channel. Look at this as a business. So this is a business for you. When I look at my channel, I look at this as, this is my baby. This whole channel is my baby. This is my baby. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to make sure that, it looks good, it's well taken care of. I want my audience to see, hey, she's actually putting time into these videos. She's actually creating good quality videos for us to watch. And I want y'all to stay engaged in my stuff. So upgrading your stuff over time is very important. Okay, so number 4 is algorithm manipulation. Now, this is so crucial to when it comes to actually putting out content. When I first started off, I was literally just uploading at any time, whenever. And yes, it did have a huge effect on my channel. I noticed that on my other channel, if I upload on Saturday and Sunday, YouTube don't push it out at all. Like, I get really no views on that channel. So planning this out is so important to your growth on your channel. Also, another thing is different platforms have different algorithms. YouTube is definitely different from Instagram, TikTok, and all these other things. Now, I'm on TikTok, I'm also on Instagram, and I used to be on Facebook. Facebook is where I blew up at. If you don't know me, baby, I blew up on Facebook. I was getting in the millions. When I first started doing my Facebook, I'm telling y'all, my reels was going viral. Like, I'm in the 10 millions. We talking about the millions. Everybody was seeing me. It didn't got to my job. It didn't got to across the world. People were sharing me all over. And the crazy thing was, y'all, all I was doing was making faces. I was literally not even really doing much, but making faces. But baby, I blew up, and I had over 96,000 followers on Facebook. I ended up just completely giving up on Facebook because I was in an apartment fire and I took off 3 months. It completely knocked me off the algorithm, and Facebook just said, hey, we're done with you. They just said basically they was done with me. I kept getting copyright strikes. That's another thing we're finna talk about, them copyright strikes. Being careful of what you upload, what to upload, and what not to upload. So I ended up getting kicked. I got kicked off a couple times, It was just so, you could do the simplest thing and get kicked out the little program thing. But it was my fault because I was not following the guidelines. And eventually I got tired of it because they were paying me pennies. Like, they were really paying me pennies, and I was like, well, this is not going anywhere, so I just kind of give up. But you just got to kind of play around with it and kind of see, like, when are your people on, when are they not on, and it'll kind of help you out, you know. Just look at your analytics. That's very important to check that out, because it'll tell you times, dates, every type of thing. Everything is on there. So here's another big thing that I do want to kind of throw into when it comes to creating your videos. I'm gonna throw this in there, is be careful of what you upload. Be authentic. And I'm in that space where, y'all, I do reaction videos. So I can't say that my videos are 100% authentic, because what I learned with doing reaction videos are people are more into the actual video. That's what's really keeping them engaged, is the actual video that you're reacting to. And then also the reactions, of course, but it's not as like super authentic, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not your content. And you have to be careful with uploading other people's content, because they can actually, first of all, get you a copyright strike. And you get so many of those on your channel, YouTube will take your channel down. Also, be careful of background music, TVs, things that you're playing. So say you're looking at the Rugrats and you're recording yourself looking, don't do that. You don't own that Rugrat show. So don't record yourself. Don't record nothing that's already been copyrighted. Don't do it, because you're gonna fail in the end. There has been channels where they were doing a reaction channel and was playing a whole music video, and their whole channel got taken down. Like, I'm talking about 200,000 followers, subscribers, and got taken down all because they were using somebody else's stuff in their videos. Or the money that you're supposed to get for that video when you get monetized is going to go straight to that creator. So I highly advise you, don't do it. Don't do it at all. Okay, so the last and final one, number 5, is your mental health. Now, a lot of people think that going viral, creating videos is so simple. I'm going to tell you guys about the mental stress that comes with it, because there's times where I have to take a break from social media, because it's like social media drains me. It drains every bit of me that I'm like, I can't do it this week. I refuse to be drained over it. It's just stressful, because you have to figure out content. You have to figure out, what am I gonna post, when to post, like all these things that come into it, and it drains you because it's overwhelming at times. We all wanna go viral. We all wanna be known. We all wanna have this name out there. But doing all of this work stresses you out. It can really cause you to have anxiety, depression. There's so many creators I see who are depressed. And all these people just want to be famous. All these people want fame. And then when they get it, it's overwhelming, because then now, not only that, your life changed. It dramatically changes. You can't go to certain places. You got to be cautious of what you do, depending on what kind of content you're creating. If you're doing these gossip channels, you got to be careful, because now you done went and spilled some information on somebody. So now you got to be careful, because if they get a hold of this video, you just don't know. Like, you just don't know. Like, I have gotten to a point where, like, when I first started going viral, I had to get off the internet. It was 10 million views. I didn't do anything wrong. When I say I was getting death threats, I was getting racist comments, I was getting all different type of comments, it was thousands of people that was reaching out to me, and I cried. I have never gotten that much attention. And like, these people were really talking about me, going in on me, and I couldn't deal with it. I had to call my mom and tell my mom, like, hey mom, this is what's going on. Spoke to her about it, cried. I was nervous, I was worried, I was anxious, and I kept going. A lot of people can't handle that much attention. Like, a lot of people think they want that much attention until they get that much attention. So it's okay to take breaks. Take a break. Don't take too long, because eventually you're going to mess up your algorithm by doing it. But take mental breaks. It's okay to say, I'm not uploading today. If your viewers don't understand, and if they really rocking with you, they going to understand. Like, hey, she's probably overwhelmed. She's probably stressed. They're going to get it. You're fine. But like I said, it does come with a lot of downfalls when it does come to social media, because you're taking in so much information. Like, you're learning so many different things, so much information. There's so much negativity out there that it can drain you. So find a way to just replenish yourself, whether that's meditating, turning your phone off for the whole entire day. That's okay. Get outside, go into nature, speak to God, just woosah, like, because social media is a lot. But I'm gonna share with y'all one more thing. So what I use to make sure that my videos go viral, wait for it, ChatGPT. Yes, ChatGPT is the GOAT. Literally, all you have to do is be specific about what video you want to post. So say we're gonna post a video that's a cooking video on how to make mozzarella sticks, okay? What you do is you type in, hey, I wanna know what's a good YouTube title for this video that I'm gonna create, which is about mozzarella sticks, how to cook mozzarella sticks. Can you please give me a good YouTube title that's gonna be engaging and that people are gonna click on? It'll come up with everything. It'll tell you what it is. Now, what it won't do is it's not gonna tell you something. If it's a violent video or it's like offensive or anything of that sort, it's not gonna tell you anything. So it has to be like positive things. You can't put nothing negative in there. It's not gonna help you with that. But it'll also give you a description. Let them know, hey, I need a description. It's gonna come up with a whole description for you to put in your video. So you don't have to do nothing. You see how easy technology has gotten? It's gotten so easy to where you don't even gotta do that much work. Don't even stress yourself out, because guess what? There is so many different things that you can use that's gonna help you on this journey. See, I know you got it. All it takes is for you to start that channel. Don't think about it. Stop saying, I'm gonna start my YouTube channel. Oh my God, I don't know how to edit. Girl, when we all started, we didn't know how to edit either. You thought we just woke up one day and just started creating? Is that what you thought? Because no, baby, we all started at the bottom. I hope these tips were very beneficial for you. I hope these tips and these little tricks are gonna help you to start your YouTube channel. All it takes for you to do is to actually do it. I believe in you. If you feel like don't nobody believe in you, baby, I do, God do. And if this is truly your dream and your passion, it's all gonna work out in the end. But I wanna thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all already know, your girl is gonna be back with some more tips, tricks, and also, y'all, we finna dive into some creativity. I ain't did it in so long, and I really wanna get back to it. But I wanna thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.